Yeah, she called me and told me that she had an issue up here about my grandson being in a dress. I mean, I'm trying to see what the issue is about that.
Okay, you'll have to talk to Dara.
Who's
She's the
Dara?
director. She's down in the other classroom.
Is she the one that was in charge of the kids while my grandson?
I was, but I can't talk to you.
Why?
Because you're not on the form. So we'll have to get Dara up here and she will let you. Talk to you about it.
I mean, first of all, I'm coming down here because we don't do that. The transgender and all that. We don't do that.
I understand. I don't
And I don't appreciate you encouraging him to put on no dress for the second day too. I don't appreciate that. And don't think this is going away. I'm going further with this.
Okay, you can go down and talk.
No, I'm not done talking to you. I'm letting you know the next time that you put any kid in a dress, we're going to make you go viral.
Okay. You need to go talk to my director. Because I, as a teacher...
No, I'm letting you know I got an issue with you about that. I'm not playing with you.
I'm sorry that you feel that way.
Yeah, I'm sorry that you feel that way. But you should have called me before you made the decision to put my grandson in a dress.
Okay, you can speak to the...
No, I'm speaking to you.
Please do not talk to me in that tone with my children
around. I wouldn't be up here if you wouldn't put my grandson in no dress.
Again.
Well, do what you got to do.
Up with Miss
No, I'm taking it up with you.
Please lower your voice. You're in a classroom.
I'm taking it up with you. Well, you shouldn't have put my grandson in no dress.
These two.
This ain't over with, all right?
All I can say is, wow. This is a scary time to be a parent and to have a child growing up in this modern day world, especially with these modern day women that are teaching and trying to indoctrinate a new regime onto your loved one, your seed. You know what I noticed about this woman? Number one, she disrespected her by saying, lower your tone, we're in a classroom, like he's a kid. The second thing was she said, he's just 2 years old. Think about that. So they're trying to get him young, right? They're trying to teach these kids, they're trying to teach the girls, for number one, to be masculine and strong and independent, right? And that you don't need a man, that you can do anything a man can do. And they're trying to teach the boys that just be who you are. Here, try this dress on, just try it on. And when he puts it on, the boys are going to be like, well, okay, this is cool. Oh, I'll wear it. I'll try it on, right? So they're trying to flip-flop. They're trying to brainwash the youth so they can be different, so they can be upside down. They don't want them to be normal. They don't want them to follow the biological urges. They want the women to not be feminine, to be uncooperative, to be combative, to go against men, to fight men. And they want the boys to be weak and passive and effeminate and soft and docile, right? It's sad, man. Because this stuff is happening every day. And these teachers, I'll be honest, not all teachers are bad, let's be honest. But there's a good amount of them out there who think like this. And who have basically hands-on control of your child for 7 to 8 hours a day. That's basically 40 hours a week. So you think you're dropping your kid off to daycare or to elementary school, even middle school. And they're teaching your kid to accept this. Now, they might not do it in large doses, but they're going to do it in small doses. So they'll say, here, try this dress, or read this book, or look at this. Look at these different things. And all these, a lot of these different programs, right, these assignments and homework have different innuendos, believe it or not. These textbooks, they have different meanings, and it's designed for you as a parent to say, well, I'm just sending my kid to school, and they're going to be all right. As long as they're safe, as long as they're not in actual physical danger, then it's all good. And then you're going to overlook all types of things. So as your kid gets older, you're going to be like, why is my son doing this? Why is my daughter doing this? Why are they thinking like this? You know why? Because as a parent, you just think, I got to go to work. I got to grind. And then when I get home, and I pick them up from school, and they're all good. We just do a little homework, and that's it. And you keep doing this. You keep sending them off. And most of these teachers, they understand this. They understand that, most parents are just too busy. And then after that, the kids have different activities, soccer, volleyball, basketball, football, pee-wee sports. So you're not going to be able to really be hands-on and ask them, how was your day at school? What did you do? And if you do as a parent, pick them up and say, so how was your day? They'll say, oh, it's good. Oh, that's great. They're going to think about what's really going on. And that's a large amount of time that another individual, let's be honest, a stranger, you might have met the teacher in orientation or something like that before the first day of school, but you don't really know what he or she is actually like. You don't know what they're pushing onto your child. So make sure you sit down and you do a temperature check and say, hey, what's going on, Al? You know, what's going on in school and what you guys do today? Don't just say, so how's your day? Of course they got to say it's good, as long as the kid ain't crying, right? So what you guys do today? You know, what project you guys work on? You know, what's going on? Let me go to a PTA meeting. Start to volunteer and just check up. You can go to your school and say, so, you know, I want to know, you know, what's going on? Let me talk to the teacher. Make sure your kids, especially your son, is not being indoctrinated. And another thing that I noticed was she says, well, you're not on the basically the papers and you're not on the paperwork, so we can't tell you anything that we do here, which is dangerous because there's a good chance that only the person that's on the paperwork is the mom. And this happens a lot for all you guys who are fathers. And you're dealing with these women who basically your kid's mom have majority of control and say so. What's going to happen is you're not going to be on the papers. So you think as a man, you can just go up there and have some sort of authority? No. You know who has authority? The mom. And if the mom wants you to leave and say, you know what, she can write anything. This is what these women do. Don't have the grandfather up there. Don't have the father up there. If they come up there, make sure you call me. Some of y'all know who are parents. You know what I'm talking about. Fathers, uncles, grandfathers. You know. Because they don't want the man to assume his role, to be the protector, to be the disciplinarian, to be the leader, and have the ultimate say-so. They want the woman to do it. Because, again, like I said, they want the women to assume the role of the leader. They want to flip-flop everything. And they want to handicap the male so you won't have any say-so of any upbringing. Because if you can get rid of the male, if you can get rid of the man out of the household, listen, you can control the kids. You can control the moms, the women, the grandmothers. And this is why specifically the black community is the way it is, because there's not a lot of strong masculine men in the households, in the community, saying, hey, this is not going to happen like that brother did.